Welcome back to Backspace Academy. In this lesson on CloudTrail, I'm just going to give you a very high level overview of what is CloudTrail, how it works, and how it integrates with AWS services. CloudTrail provides a record of your AWS API calls. Now those calls could come from the command line interface, they could come from someone using the AWS management console, they could come from an application that is using the software development kit. The CloudTrail record records the user, the timestamp, the actual API call that was made, the resources that were involved, and the region that the call was made to. CloudTrail is very important in providing good security. It also provides an audit trail, which is very important when we're looking for compliance to standards. And it provides a very good troubleshooting tool for us. So when something unplanned occurs, we can look at our CloudTrail logs or analyze our CloudTrail logs to see exactly what occurred around that time. The CloudTrail logs are saved to Amazon S3 and they are saved in a JSON format, and they are by default encrypted using S3 server-side encryption. They can also be integrated with CloudWatch alarms and CloudWatch logs, and they can also generate, or they can also publish to an SNS topic. So this is exactly what it looks like, and this is probably the best way to understand what CloudTrail is and how it all works. So we can see there on the left-hand side, we have the AWS management console, the software development kits. So we have applications that use that, and we have the command line interface. And any one of those options can be used to do a HTTPS call to the AWS REST API. Now that's not the only option that's available to do that. We can also go directly and make our own calls directly using our own application to the AWS REST API, but it's not that common that people would do that because we have software development kits available that make life very easy to do that. So those API calls will be made to one of a number of AWS services. Now not all services on AWS support CloudTrail, but a large quantity of them do. So you need to check whether or not the service that you're using is actually supported by CloudTrail, but most of them are. So for example, if we're making a call to an Amazon S3 service, an Amazon S3 bucket, CloudTrail will pick that up and it will generate a CloudTrail log for that API call. And those logs will be saved to an Amazon S3 bucket. And that S3 bucket is a bucket that we define. And so once we've defined that bucket and our CloudTrail logs are going into that bucket, then that gives us the opportunity to analyze that bucket. We could use Elastic MapReduce, we could use Amazon QuickSight for analysis of it, or we could use third-party tools to analyze those logs if we would like to. We can also publish messages to an SNS topic. So we can use that for alerting us to any abnormal events that have been identified in the CloudTrail logs, or whenever a CloudTrail log event occurs. So those two outputs are normally what you would use. You would normally just have something going to an S3 bucket and have an SNS topic that alerts you to a CloudTrail log. But you can also have CloudTrail integrated in with CloudWatch and have that generating CloudWatch logs. So those logs, the same with any CloudWatch log, can be used to generate a CloudWatch alarm for a specific event. But it can also be used to create a stream through Amazon Kinesis Firehose to the Amazon Kinesis service. And by doing that, that allows us to have real-time analysis of our CloudTrail logs. So that's another option that you can consider if you're looking for something very reactive to any security issues. So that's CloudTrail from a very high level perspective, and I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson.